What's up, guys? This is JTQ9 of LVT, and welcome back to the channel. We've got Season 51, War Number 3, up against Nath MCOC Corporation. Honestly, I don't know who these guys are, to be perfectly honest. But, nevertheless, this is our third war of the season, and we are in desperate need of a win after having dropped our first two, unfortunately. First fight here against Kingpin. Really nothing to worry about. This person had placed with suicides. Knew that going in, so I didn't bother throwing on half suicides, or I think I still had the power back boost, but the goal here is basically, well, I didn't have the cable synergy, so I only had one charge, so I wouldn't be able to get too many debuffs on him by throwing specials, but the idea was to still throw the SP2 and then get the power back and then throw it again. But honestly, just with the recoil damage the guy was taking, this fight went down really quickly. So nothing too much to stress about there, which is always a nice way to start a war. And we head into our second fight against the Spider-Ham. So in a typical situation here, the plan is as soon as you get an SP1, you want to throw it. You don't want to be carrying power because that can cause all kinds of issues. But the strategy with this one was, as you can see, I decided to not pull the strategy of just parry heavy and did a couple hits, and then realized, yes, that's not what the strategy was. Let's get back to the game plan. And the game plan was basically parry heavy, parry heavy, parry heavy, evade the SP1, parry heavy, parry heavy. Because even if I were to have thrown the SP3 here, there could have been some hidden power stings that could have popped up and basically killed me if I were to throw it. And when you're doing 30,000 damage heavies, why do you need to throw anything else? So no, on that one there, happy that that fight went down. Can always be nerve-wracking sometimes against him. I know, I've seen a lot of people die to Spider-Ham, even though I don't think I have in recent history, but anyway, I digress. We move on to the next fight. So this one here, you just have to heavy just to knock Terax down in magma form. Typically, he goes down really quick. I don't know why or what I was doing that made this fight go a little bit longer, but in any case, I managed to get my second SP2 off, which allowed me to be refined. And the idea after this was to, well, I mean, continuously get the incinerates on him. So yeah, he was melting down pretty quick. Not, again, as fast as I thought it would have. Originally, I thought it was going to be like a 20-second fight, not like a 40-second fight. But, what can you do? Solo's a solo. And we move on to this Korg. So now, again, we're bringing in APOC. I did throw on half suicides for this one now to hopefully hit a little bit harder. And I'm not sure, honestly, if this was the right play for this particular fight. Not having the 4 charges up to do the extra damage on the debuffs, because right there I have the concussion up, which is fine. The SP2 is there. Didn't really give me a lot of power back, and taking damage from the recoil. So as I'm going to be, I don't know why I threw the SP1 there, that was just silly, but so the one thing I started to get a little concerned about as we were going was that recoil damage from the specials, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do kind of the damage that I wanted to. As you can see, we're going in about a minute into the fight. He's down to 50% health, so at least I am winning that health battle for now. Taking a little bit of extra thorn damage coming back just because I wasn't really just trying to hit him with lights or anything. But as long as as the fight was going on, I noticed that I was still out winning in this battle, so in terms of the health. So I wasn't as concerned as I was initially when his health wasn't dropping. So anyway, again, Solo's a solo. He goes down. I never really have too much issue with Korg fights just because I've taken them a lot over the last couple seasons or several seasons with Apocalypse. I've gotten very familiar with them. But anyway, we move on to this Scorpion. So this Scorpion, the idea was to kind of build up infection, really not let him throw any specials. And from memory, I feel like I failed that portion of it, because I could have easily at the same time parried and heavied, which I don't know why I didn't at the time for whatever reason. and then I let him get his charge up, and then realizing again that let's not be dumb. Let's go back to the parry heavy SP2 spam. And I don't know why I'm waiting here, and this is very bizarre. Is it because... Oh, it's because he's in the shock phase. That's right. Sorry, it's hazard shift. Completely forget these nodes once in a while. I've already finished kind of War 4, so this one's kind of in, I don't want to say recent or distant memory. But that heavy did make my day. When I saw that 75k pop up and then followed off by an SP2 spam, that was nice. So it went down nice and easy. Really liking my R3 Warlock because he hits and he slaps hard. So after that, my war is now finished, and we did end up going on to win this war. This is now our second battle group donut in a row. So BG1 has been on fire the last 2 wars, which is good, and which led us to our first victory of the season. So that moves me to 14-0. 1-2 in the season, as I said, and hopefully nothing but good things in the wars to come. So thank you all for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.